Welcome back to Calm Compass, your space to breathe, reset, and navigate life with a little more clarity. Today, we're exploring something many people struggle with: how to build emotional resilience without accidentally shutting down your emotions altogether. Because let's be honest, sometimes being strong turns into, I feel nothing and I'm fine, probably. Let's take a slow breath together and begin. What emotional resilience actually means. Emotional resilience isn't about being unbothered. It's not about being a stone statue with a good skincare routine. Resilience is your ability to feel your emotions, process them, and still move forward with clarity. Think of it like a tree in the wind. A resilient tree bends, it doesn't snap. And it definitely doesn't pretend the wind isn't there. Many people confuse resilience with emotional numbness because numbness looks like strength from the outside. You're calm, you're collected, you're suspiciously quiet, but numbness is actually a protective shutdown, not a sign of growth. Why we become emotionally numb. Emotional numbness usually shows up when your mind decides, feelings, too many, we're going offline. It can happen because of chronic stress, burnout, emotional overload, past trauma, constant pressure to stay strong, or simply being tired of your own thoughts. Numbness is your brain's version of putting everything in airplane mode, useful in emergencies, not great as a lifestyle. The goal isn't to avoid numbness entirely, it's a natural response. The goal is to recognize it, understand it, and gently guide yourself back into feeling again. The difference between resilience and numbness. Here's a simple way to tell the difference. Emotional resilience feels like, this is hard, but I can handle it. I'm aware of my feelings. I can respond instead of react. I can stay grounded even when things are messy. Emotional numbness feels like, I don't feel anything, and I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Everything is too much, so I shut down. I'm disconnected from myself. I'm functioning, but not really living. Resilience is presence. Numbness is absence. One expands your capacity, the other reduces your sensitivity. How to build emotional resilience without going numb. Now let's talk about how to strengthen your emotional resilience in a healthy, mindful way. 1. Practice mindful awareness. Instead of pushing feelings away, try observing them. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now and where do I feel it in my body? This simple check-in keeps you connected instead of shutting down. 2. Regulate, don't suppress. Regulation is calming your emotions. Suppression is stuffing them into a mental junk drawer. Regulation sounds like, I'm overwhelmed, let me take a breath. Suppression sounds like, I'm overwhelmed, let me pretend I'm a cactus. One builds resilience, the other builds therapy bills. 3. Build a healthy emotional range. Resilience grows when you allow yourself to feel the full spectrum, not just the acceptable emotions. Joy, sadness, frustration, hope, they all belong. Think of emotions like colors. If you only allow yourself to feel 2 of them, your life becomes grayscale. 4. Strengthen your coping tools. Healthy coping tools include deep breathing, mindful pauses, journaling, talking to someone you trust, taking a walk, grounding exercises. These tools help you stay present without drowning in the moment. 5. Create space before you react. Resilience is built in the pause, that tiny moment between emotion and action. When something triggers you, try this. Pause, breathe, then choose. It's simple, but it rewires your emotional patterns over time. 6. Let yourself rest. You can't be emotionally resilient if you're emotionally exhausted. Rest isn't laziness, it's maintenance. Even your phone needs to recharge, and it doesn't have to deal with people. 7. Stay connected to others. Isolation feeds numbness. Connection feeds resilience. You don't need deep conversations every day. Even small moments of connection help your nervous system feel safe enough to feel again. 8. Practice self-compassion. Resilience isn't built through harshness, it's built through kindness. Tell yourself, I'm doing the best I can with what I have, because you are. Signs you're building healthy resilience. You'll know you're growing when you notice. You can feel emotions without being overwhelmed. You bounce back more quickly. You don't avoid difficult conversations. You can sit with discomfort. You respond more intentionally. You feel more connected to yourself. Resilience doesn't make life easier, it makes you stronger in a grounded, compassionate way. Emotional resilience isn't about feeling less, it's about feeling wisely. It's the balance between acknowledging your emotions and not letting them control your entire world. You don't have to be unbreakable. You just have to stay connected, stay aware, and keep choosing presence over shutdown. Thank you for spending this time with Calm Compass. Keep calm and take care of yourself today.